You don't really want to jump, Daniel, or you would have done it already. Now hand me the gun, and this will all be over.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're looking at video games with the most realistic graphics. Even if a game takes place in a non-realistic world, if it features elements that look real, from character models to environmental details, it was considered for this list. Number 20. Far Cry 6.
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego?
Far Cry 6 thrusts players into a dangerous landscape, but one that's awfully nice to look at. The fictional Caribbean island of Yara is a playground of lush tropical environments rendered with breathtaking detail. From dense, overgrown jungles and sun-drenched beaches to bustling urban areas and enemy encampments, the visuals help create a world that is alive and tangible. This is all helped by an immersive lighting system and dynamic weather with wonderful water effects. That's not to mention strong, detailed character models bringing the island's citizens to life. No matter what you're doing, it's only natural to get distracted, wanting to soak in each and every texture.
Don't you get it? You're the lucky one, Danny.
Number 19. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. When a game has this much environmental storytelling, you'd better hope the environment holds up visually. Thankfully, it does. The game looked incredible upon release, but it then received a Redux version that utilized the Unreal Engine 4 in marvelous ways. It really blurs the boundaries between the game world and the real one. The foggy backdrop, the mountains in the distance, and the lake in between all take our breath away. Soon, we won't have to take vacations to beautiful places, we can just go there in our games. Number 18. Detroit Become Human.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you.
Other than twisting, thought-provoking narratives, you can always expect Quantic Dream to deliver standout visuals, especially when it comes to the human face. Detroit Become Human is no different, and one of its biggest points of praise at release were its graphics. Facial animations capture subtle expressions and micro-movements, making interactions profoundly lifelike, perfect for a game centering around androids. Every character was crafted with such intricate detail, including subtle skin imperfections and nuanced eye movements that suck you into the story. Not for nothing, this version of Detroit is a strong blend of familiar and futuristic, with sophisticated lighting and attention to detail that successfully sells its world as a believable reality.
We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
Number 17. Grand Theft Auto 5. Not only does the game capture the detail of the vibrant metropolis that is Los Santos, but it also captures the feel. Its sprawling skyscrapers, colorful individuals, vehicles, and wildlife are all fleshed out thanks to the graphical engine. The weather effects and array of different biomes each convey their own atmosphere. Whether you're taking a stroll along the beach, engaged in a ferocious firefight, flying a plane to take in the view, or inspecting garbage on the street, it all looks phenomenal. While the original version does show its age these days, enhanced ports over the years have kept everything looking fresh.
I'm getting my money in the hood. I'm straight, fool. I'm cool.
You cool? Cool what? Slinging dope and throwing up gang signs?
Number 16. God of War Ragnarok.
Ready.
We want to keep this one low since some elements, like environments and enemies, clearly lean more towards fantastical instead of realistic. But at the same time, come on, have you seen Kratos? Or nearly every other character in the game? Just like its 2018 predecessor, God of War Ragnarok mixes mythological fantasy with grounded realism. Character models feature richly detailed skin tones and muscle movements, working in tandem with performances using Sony Santa Monica's glorious motion capture work. You can count the individual hairs in Kratos' beard and see every wrinkle in his tired, stubborn face. Armor sets are also hyper-detailed, and fabric physics flow and react to every movement. Plus, although fantastical, landscapes featuring frost-covered trees or crumbling ruins breathe vigorously with realistic energy.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Number 15. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
I won't hurt you.
Lara Croft's reboot trilogy has aged remarkably well, visually speaking, and it reached its peak of stunning us with its graphics during the finale. Shadow of the Tomb Raider follows the iconic heroine searching for a lost Incan city and trying to stop an apocalypse she accidentally started. Throughout every moment, the sense of exploring a dense, humid South American jungle is palpable, primarily because of how Lara's character model reacts to it. Every drop of sweat, every splash of mud that cakes her body immerses you in her fight for survival. It doesn't hurt that every environment is packed with detail, from the lush foliage to the realistic water effects. This meticulously crafted world is an evolution in environmental rendering. Number 14. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
No. No, it is conviction. They trust in their future with you.
Since its plot revolves around real-life history, the Assassin's Creed series is usually a strong recommendation when looking for realistic visuals. Set in feudal Japan, Shadows is, so far, the pinnacle in this regard. Ubisoft's dedication to creating period-accurate architecture, weaponry, and materials shines in every asset, big or small. Utilizing an updated version of the Anvil engine, it features an evolution in the franchise's dynamic lighting, showcased beautifully as it seeps through every structure and bounces along the bustling streets. Natural landscapes that populate the rest of its well-sized open world can also draw you in. Although Ubisoft's formula gets some criticism, the world and strive for realistic depiction in Shadows is still commendable.
How do you feel?
Calmer. Lighter.
That happens when you empty your head of the past.
Number 13. Horizon Forbidden West.
All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it.
Ignore the giant human hunting machine animals for a second, even if they are a visual marvel. When it comes to realistic graphics in Horizon Forbidden West, it's the diverse, richly detailed character models and landscapes that deserve the praise. Every single character in this vast open world is unique, from the hair on their head to the condition of their skin to the meticulously designed clothes on their back. This is only matched by its wonderful world design, featuring a variety of carefully built biomes that showcase breathtaking draw distance and strong environmental storytelling through real-world locations overrun by nature. Particularly on the PS5 with Guerrilla Games' updated Decima engine, it's a stunning display of realism, even in a world far from our own.
Annie, where are you? Finishing this the hard way.
Number 12. Senua Saga, Hellblade 2.
You! Why did you come back?
Again, we have a game that blends fantastical elements with grounded realism, and when it comes to capturing its characters in a realistic fashion, it's hard to argue against Ninja Theory's work here. It is a stunning showcase of the visual fidelity capable with Unreal Engine 5. The performance capture here is an impeccable next step in what the team accomplished with the first game. This caliber of work, translating every expression and feeling from the ground to the subtle, truly inspires awe. But it goes beyond this. The team also visited Iceland and used satellite data to accurately rebuild the country within their game's world. This anchors the entire gritty experience, keeping us grounded with Senua for her journey.
It drives me forward. She cannot forget. It's a promise. Not a prison.
Number 11. Ghost of Yotei.
I want you to know that I understand what it means to lose a mother. I hope you're at peace. And thank you for the kimono.
With Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch proved its ability to craft a world brimming with beauty and historical accuracy. Directors Nate Fox and Jason Connell were even named ambassadors for Tsushima Island. Built with the power of the PS5 in mind, Ghost of Yotei is an even more remarkable demonstration of the studio's talent and attention to detail. Every step you take builds a magnificent journey through 1600s Japan. From snow-drenched tundra to farmland scorched by warfare to the gorgeous fields and woodlands, it all begs for you to stop and admire it. Every bit of this game is designed with love and care towards portraying the time period, and the visuals are a huge part of that.
In my nightmares, you are never this pathetic.
They'll avenge me. My father, brother.
I can't imagine why.
Number 10. Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
This is the only way to live and die.
Call of Duty is typically thought of as a leader when it comes to visuals and first-person shooters. 2019's Modern Warfare is by far the biggest leap in visual fidelity one of the newer entries has made. It was built using a new version of Infinity Ward's trademark engine, which was designed to produce more detailed environments and weapons with ray tracing capabilities, better lighting, and advanced rendering. A lot of bells and whistles that add up to an incredibly remarkable visual experience. The game is fantastic at immersing players in combat zones, and that wouldn't be the same without such strong, grounded graphics. They help you feel the intensity of every moment. Number 9. Alan Wake 2.
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Remedy has created some visual masterpieces using the Northlight engine. The studio built it with a specific narrative focus in mind, anchored by detailed facial expressions, realistic rendering, and an impressive physics system. In Alan Wake 2, Northlight is firing on all cylinders. With ray tracing for reflections and illumination, the dense, moody environments feel tangible. Misty forest paths, flickering flashlight beams, unsettling shadows that threaten your calm, it all feels real. Characters feature exceptional fidelity, almost bursting from the screen into reality. And because of the game's dark narrative, the frighteningly real facial animations, along with their exceptional lighting and environmental nuance, help to pull you in and never let go. Number 8. Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun is out of sight.
Are we sure we aren't actually controlling Norman Reedus? Hideo Kojima's games have always been powerhouses in the graphics department, and with Death Stranding 2, he reaches a level of visual accuracy that is surely a peak in his work. With the Decima engine, the same used to create Horizon Forbidden West, players are treated to hyper-realistic character models. Diligently scanned and animated through motion capture, the characters display every nuance of the star-studded cast. That's not to mention the detailing of the world. Dynamic lighting and realistic physics breathe life into every desolate landscape, and the weather effects are truly a thing to behold. With a grounded, photorealistic base, it makes every aspect feel believable, no matter how strange things get.
We'll be waiting.
Number 7. Project Cars 2. Why bother going out to race real cars when you can just play this game? Project Cars 2 takes photorealism to the next level. Textures are vibrant, the environments are picturesque, and the cars look exactly like their real-life counterparts. The dynamic weather effects add variety to what we're seeing on screen. Every raindrop holds a world of detail, the snow gives us a cold shiver, and nighttime makes us lean in closer to see where we're going, demanding we appreciate the game's lighting and shadows. It's all a testament to just how realistic Project Cars 2 looks and feels. Number 6. The Last of Us Part 2.
Our future days of you and me.
Building off of the tremendous foundation of the first game, The Last of Us Part 2 has been heralded as some of Naughty Dog's most visually impressive work, which is saying a lot. The developers are some of the most respected in the industry when it comes to motion capture. Across all of the game's characters, whether you love them or hate them, the visuals deliver heartbreaking nuance and incredible animations for utterly honest, flawed, and human portrayals. Character models are so well designed that even the horrific, fungal-infected zombies feel grounded in reality. Naughty Dog's expertise in environmental world building is also at a height here. With locations being overrun by either nature or violence, a high attention to detail shines through.
I'll take it to the grave if I have to. I'll see you later.
Number 5. Forza Horizon 5. Few racing games are as celebrated for capturing the thrill and beauty of racing like this open-world masterpiece. The wide variety of vehicles are all magnificently showcased, with ray tracing giving them a gleam with accurate reflections and highly detailed models that make them virtually indistinguishable from real cars. Experiencing the freedom of its world, you'll find another layer of realism. Set against the backdrop of Mexico, a fantastic weather system flows throughout the diverse biomes, creating experiences that are both varied and true to life. From torrential downpours to dust storms, from volcanic peaks to ancient ruins, Forza Horizon 5 submerges you in a breathtaking joyride through some of the best photorealism we've ever seen. Number 4. Battlefield 6. Like Call of Duty, the Battlefield series is another leader in graphics when it comes to military shooters that prioritize gritty realism. Unsurprisingly, the most recent installment is a strong visual evolution, while simultaneously being a big step away from what people didn't like about Battlefield 2042. The Frostbite engine is usually very impressive, and the updated version used here prioritizes environmental destruction, bringing new layers to the intense combat. Huge maps are teeming with rich details, and fantastic particle physics leads to debris and dust being scattered by every explosion and spray of bullets. The comprehensive character uniforms and weapon models showcase an extreme eye for authenticity, and the advanced lighting sets the mood for every firefight. Number 3. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Usually, when a game has environments as big as what's seen in A Thief's End, something's got to give to be able to render it all at a steady frame rate. Usually, it's textures, but Uncharted 4 has some of the best textures seen in a video game, and it looks especially immaculate in 4K. As with both the Last of Us games, Naughty Dog doesn't skimp on the details. Dusty areas leave marks wherever you go, mud is kicked up and left on your clothes and weapons, and every facial expression leaves you in awe of what this studio is capable of. Truthfully, there's not any little thing we can pinpoint to give the game praise. It just does everything amazingly.
Listen, as nice as it's been to catch up with you, I really gotta take this call, so.
Number 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is this a somewhat cheeky inclusion? Maybe, but there's no denying that Microsoft Flight Simulator has some of the most realistic graphics in gaming. It appearing realistic is kind of the whole point, but that doesn't make it any less impressive. By using satellite data gathered through Bing Maps, developer Asobo Studio simulated real-world topography in astonishing detail, allowing players to virtually fly anywhere on Earth. Not only that, the game boasts a real-time weather system that also pulls from real-world data. With a guarantee to adhere to realism, including detailed aircraft models, the game has been widely praised as one of the most satisfying simulation titles money can buy. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2.
You're looking real nice today, Bill. Shut up.
One of the many things Red Dead Redemption 2 succeeds at is immersing its players in an accurate representation of the Old West. Part of what really drives this home, to the point you'll forget you're playing a game, is the strong graphical fidelity. Everywhere you look, you'll see proof of the development team's painstaking efforts to deliver realistic visual splendor. Subtle layers of grime on a character's face, dew patterns on the grass, intricate textures on worn leather, the individual hairs of a horse's mane. The level of detail is absurd. Even when you zoom out, the dynamic weather, impeccable lighting system, and photorealistic landscapes further enhance the sense that you're in a living, ever-changing world.
Yes?
Could I have a word with you?
Not now. Come on, Arthur.
Which game's realistic visuals impressed you the most? Are there any standouts that we left off? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments.